What's poppin', everybody? This is Saber094 and welcome to part 2 of our Bloodborne walkthrough. So, part 1, it was the beginning, a lot of cutscenes, a lot of characters to talk to, and I showed you guys a little bit. For part 2, we're gonna go to Central Yharnam and try to cover basically most of the place for this episode, I guess. Now, as I explained a little bit in the beginning, this first stage is actually kind of hard, even for a first stage, because you don't have access to leveling up. So even if you suck, at least once you unlock the doll, even if you suck and you want to make the game as easy as you can just farm and kill enemies, collect blood echoes, and then try and level up and be kind of overpowered. As overpowered as you can be. You don't really get overpowered in this game, but to fare better, I guess. But we're not really going to be doing that. If you just follow what I do, you should be able to get through this first stage. So kill off this dude. He kind of comes over there. He's hiding and then breaks the shit and attacks you. Kill these guys too. Target this guy first, because the guys with the shields are extremely passive. You should always let them kill the other dudes first and then leave the guys with the shield. And now, as I've said in the last episode, you can throw pebbles and stuff to these guys, but I'm just gonna make them notice me this way and then just kill them off. If you play like this, you should do it, but if it's your first time, then it might be difficult. You might want to use the pebbles. What you can do is actually walk on the side, and then only one of them is gonna notice you, the one that has the pitchfork. But anyway, I killed them. So now let's go down. It's the dude with the shield. Just gonna take a few hits and then he dies. So there you go. Give me a blood vial. Gotta collect as many of these as we can. And over here, there's not really gonna be anything. It was the big guy I took care of on the previous episode. We're not gonna bother with him this time. And let's go forward into the area. Admire the nice graphics. Indeed, indeed. Okay, so there's gonna be a few minor characters that we're just gonna talk to and they're just gonna tell us to fuck off, like this guy. So let me just talk to him real quick.
Lads, you've come on. He'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
I just love how everybody is like openly racist here. It's like, yeah, you're an outsider, you need to fuck off. And then there's another one over here. Let's get the item first though. More Molotov cocktails.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Trot along, will ya, Mr. British? Okay. So, talk to these guys. And now, there's more of these villagers going around. Let's see if they notice us. I want them to notice me so I can just kill them. Okay, went past us, but these guys are definitely gonna see me. So these guys just basically go around the block, go around the neighborhood, and then they just go back. And they have the little base up ahead. You guys are gonna see. So I'm just gonna get rid of them. Just try and isolate them, get rid of them, you know, just one by one. Not really in big groups. Don't let everybody notice you. Just let a few notice you, and then you just kill them, and then you rinse and repeat. That sort of thing. You can use the pebbles if you want to, but I never really use them. They're not really that effective anyway. Okay. I'd rather use the gun if I want somebody to notice me. You guys are gonna see soon. Okay, so there's this guy pretending to be dead or asleep. One. Kill him down, and all of these guys that have guns always give you 3 bullets when you kill them, and if you're really lucky they might give you something else like a bone marrow ash, but I don't think these guys would give you this. You can get that later on in the game. So there's another guy sort of hidden over here, and as you were gonna go get the item he was gonna jump you, but since I know he's there, I'm just gonna take care of him. So this game does have a nice sort of horror element to it. If you play it the first time and you don't know all of the enemy placement, they'll definitely surprise you, they'll definitely jump you, and they'll trick you a lot of the times. But once you know the enemy placement inside and out like me, then the game becomes much easier. Oh, there's another guy sort of hiding over there, and he was also gonna sort of jump attack us. But since I know he's there, I know how to approach him. So he's out as well. And there's the little base over there. All of those guys burning something and just chilling over there. We're not gonna go over there just yet. I'm gonna move here a little bit, and as the sort of bell rings, these guys move around and they just change their placement. So as you guys can see, they're gonna start moving right now. And I'm just gonna go back because I know a few of them are gonna come my way. So we're gonna take care of them so that the other dudes don't notice me. And you guys should see there's a lot of them. There's just a huge group of these villagers. So here's a few coming our way. Good job, notice me. Kill you now. And now for you. Okay. Simple enough. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get a Visceral Attack on this guy. So if you do a charge attack on enemies from the back, you basically stun them, and you can do a Visceral Attack and just do a lot of damage depending on how much skill you have. So for these weaklings, I mean, just one attack is enough. You do enough damage to kill them. So there we go. And you also get a little bit of extra money when you do Visceral Attacks on some enemies. Some of them, this doesn't work, but most of them, if you attack them from the back like that, they should get stunned. Okay, get a few bullets, and now we're gonna do a little trick that I don't know exactly how many people know, but this is how I easily get past these guys here. So we're gonna come over here and just wait here, and all of these villager dudes are just chilling there. And a few of them are gonna come over here, like close to where I'm at here. They can't climb, they can't jump, so they can't really reach me. And I'm gonna be slowly shooting them, and just shooting them to death, basically. There's also gonna be a beast dog, like a corrupted dog or whatever. Not the beast that we saw in the beginning of the game in the clinic. So there they are with their torches and shit, taking their time. Come on, dudes, come over here so I can kill you. And this is what we're gonna do. There's the other dude there that's gonna be shooting us. You can't let him notice you, but if you go where I go, sort of walk in the areas that I walk to, they shouldn't notice you. Okay. So these guys are taking forever, but they're almost here. Finally. So, shoot the first dude. Now they notice me. And he's gonna run and try to sort of find us. But it's in the code, basically, of the program that they can't really reach you. If you stay still, it's almost like they don't know where you are. It's like, okay, this guy shot us. Where is he? You're being passive. So, it's like you get away from them without even moving. So now they're just sort of chilling again, walking normally. Shoot them again. They're gonna run, but they're never gonna come here. And then shoot the dog as well. It's gonna run like hell. Going over there in that direction, but they just can't reach us at this level. Now, I guess if I went over there and just let them be closer, they could come, but if you just stay here and then just shoot them down, they're never gonna get in your direction. They're never gonna climb all the stairs and then walk towards this area. Okay, so a few shots, and they're gonna die. If you have more blood tinge, like if you started with the Noble Cian class, you're gonna be doing more damage with the gun, and then they'll die even quicker. Spend less bullets too. But I do enough damage, even with the blood tinge I have right now, which is 6. So shoot these guys, spend a few bullets, but it doesn't matter. We'll get a lot of bullets back. It's fine. This is just the most effective way to just take care of these guys, so we have an easier time when we go in take care of these dudes, take care of the dog, and just stealthily eliminate all of this camp of villagers. Okay, so the dog is only going to take 2 more shots. Okay. And this dude, how much damage do you have? I mean, I could very well just jump down and finish them off since they're softened up. It would only take like 1 hit. But I'm just going to shoot them down. Especially the dog. So fun watching him jump every time you shoot it. Okay. That guy, that dog is dead. And now for the other dudes. It's only going to take 1 more shot. Perfect. And then for the other dude, let me just shoot you down as well. Shoot it there. There we go. I think I'm just going to step down and just kill him right now, as soon as he comes back. Now the other guy there is turning in our direction. He's a shooter. But since I'm not moving, eventually he's going to turn back. And then I'm just going to visceral attack him. Okay. So I'm just going to let you go. Go there. There's a dead end over there. And just kill him off. Now you can die. And let's get the item. Blood vials. And ignore the door that is getting knocked over there. The enemy can't come from this side. He's going to be at the back though, and he's going to be a pain. But now, we took care of those guys. I'm going to get a free visceral attack on this shooter. And he's going to die. And once this guy's out, it's just going to be these 2 guys and then the other guys upstairs. So those guys are just chilling over there. They're not really going to notice us unless we get really close to them. There's that shooter over there, which I definitely don't want him to notice me yet. The next guys that we want them to see us is these guys that are walking around that can actually just run towards us and attack us. Once those guys notice me, I'm gonna go, let's see, I think you go right here. There we go, they notice me. Now they're gonna try and run down. There we go. Come on, over here. That's 1 guy out, and then the other dude, looks like he's gonna go back. Okay, see us again. Come on, dude. I know you see me. I guess I gotta go to this direction. Okay, there we go. You kinda just gotta walk around in the right places so they can notice you without just going too ahead so everybody can see you. So these guys are out too, and now the next thing that we're gonna do, I'm just gonna run straight to the stairs and just kill that guy, the shooter. He's gonna see us, but we're gonna be moving fast. We're gonna evade his shots and then just finish him off. This is the best way to do this. And then I'm gonna target the other guys over there. Checking around a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I covered everybody. It's just this guy that's left, and then the other ones. So walk up or run up. Dodge this guy's shots. He always reloads after he attacks. Die. Okay, I didn't mean to fall down, but anyway, we're still gonna kill these dudes. So it didn't go fully smoothly, but they're out. And there was another guy, it seems. Take care of him. Then the shield dude. Let me just use the transformed mode. So the cane, as you guys can see, it acts like a sword, and then when you transform it, like its other mode, it kind of acts like a whip. It takes a little bit of skill to use. It's not really as easy as it seems, because it is kind of slow, and the range is somewhat limited. But it's good. Gets the job done. So now I have successfully completely eliminated this whole camp, this whole base of villagers. Crazy motherfuckers. So I think all of them are dead. We've collected a fair amount of money too from them. And I think that's it. I mean, I got all of the items here, but I'm just going around anyway. Show you guys a little bit of the area. And we're gonna get a few items that are upstairs here. Okay, there it is, the first one. Cold Blood Dew. This is something that you break and you get money. Never use it while you're playing the game here. Just use it when you're at the dream world, when you're just gonna level up and maybe you need some extra blood echoes. Okay. And let's see. I don't think there's anything else. I know there isn't really anything else, but I'm checking because I'm crazy. I guess show you guys around a little bit. I don't think I'm forgetting something, even though it's been like a year and a half since I last played this game. I basically know all of the location of the items and stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. There is another item, but it's up ahead, I think. Anyway. And that area is cleared. There is gonna be a kind of a tricky enemy. Let me just get this item that was up ahead. Bloodstone Shard. This is the type of item that we're gonna use to upgrade our weapons so it can do more damage. And put gemstones on it too. You guys are gonna see. So get the blood vials over there. And there's a few other bitches over there chilling that are also gonna talk shit. Let's just talk them real quick.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Anyway, so that's done. You can break this shit if you want, but there's nothing really in them. You can break shit by rolling on it or just using your weapon. Okay, and over here, it's gonna be a few crows that just crawl and jump. That's it. They always attack you in a straight line, so it's kind of easy to dodge. I just sort of fight them head on because they're not really anything special. Sometimes they hit me, but it doesn't really matter too much. I don't need to do things super perfectly. So it actually would have been much easier if I had the cleaver right now, but I didn't start with it. We're gonna get the spear eventually, and I might use that. Okay, so get the oil here, and now for the pain in the ass enemy here. So this guy, they call him a brick troll. I think that's the name you would find on the Bloodborne wiki and stuff. I'm just gonna throw a Molotov cocktail on him just to kill him easy. Okay, so he's gonna notice us. You can't sneak up on him. Oh shit, we missed. Oh, come on, man. I just wasted 2 Molotovs, didn't even do damage. Yeah, I'm not really... Yeah, I'm really rusty. I'm not in form, for sure. So, yeah, you guys can see that it does a lot of damage. Just 2 shots and you die. You gotta be careful. Okay, so we sort of, somehow survived against him. Now, another thing you can do, like the most effective way to kill him, especially this early, is to use a parry, a visceral attack. Shoot him in the front as he's about to attack. And then basically get a visceral attack on him. Just like I did, if you guys saw the previous episode against the big enemy dude that was in the back of the starting stage. But anyway, even though this wasn't smooth, I did kill him. And we got a few things over there. I got the torch. This is gonna be handy when we go to dark places. I always have it equipped. Like I have my gun equipped and then the torch basically. And eventually we're gonna get a better torch, which essentially does the same thing, but it's supposed to be better if you use it to attack, I guess. But let's get a few other items. There's an item over here. Cold Blood Dew. And we have a few more things to do in this area. I need to clean up upstairs. There's gonna be a bunch of enemies there. This is kind of a tricky part. There's a few dogs, there's shooters, and there's guys that are gonna rush you. Once again, the aim is to let a few of them notice you. The dogs, if they see you, they're gonna notice you, and then you run away, and then you just kill them at the back over there. Looks like this one is not noticing us yet, but there's ways to just sort of walk up, not completely, and they'll see you. Some enemies are gonna see you, and then you can just kill them one by one. Okay, so I think finally they're gonna see me. The dog, and then some of the dudes there. Somebody, are you gonna notice me? Okay, somebody noticed us finally. So let's take care of this guy. You're out. He has an item too. Great. Let's get your shit. Quicksilver bullets. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a blood vial, but it is what it is. Bullets are fine too. Next up, the dog should notice us. Probably the dog would notice you first. One of these dogs. Looks like that one that's close just refuses to notice us. But this one is definitely gonna see me. Okay. Now the guys that shoot are never really gonna rush you. When they notice you, they're just gonna sit in their position and then just shoot you down. Okay. So this damn dog did some damage to us, but it's out as well. Okay. And looks like he's walking over in that direction. Right. So I think that's it. It's just him and the dogs. There should be 2 more dogs. So I need to get the other dog to notice me finally. The one that's close. So finally he noticed us. Make sure you get into this position that I'm in right here so that the shooter can't shoot you down. You definitely don't want to go upstairs and fight them off while you have the guy shooting you. You'll be dead in a few seconds. So this damn dog, come on man, just come down. I don't know why it got stuck there. It's usually not this complicated. Anyway, so now you're dead as well. And now the only thing that's left is the shooter, which we're just gonna rush right here. And then the other dog isn't really gonna notice me. So this guy sees us. You can try and like find a way to sneak up on him, but it doesn't matter. When this guy is on his own, you just evade his shots, and then you just kill him down. Simple enough. And it's gonna give us bullets, of course. And then the dog, the last dog, this one you should leave last because it's not gonna notice you if you don't go deep into this area. So there it is. You can shoot it down, and then it's gonna fall to the ground, and then you can just beat it. But I'm not even gonna spend a bullet. I'm just gonna kill it like this. Simple enough. And let's collect the bloodstone or blood vials. My mistake. We're gonna get some bloodstone shards too, though. And this is all that's over here. We're gonna come back for a character, an NPC. But for now, we're gonna go up here. Okay. Now, as you guys can see over there, there's 2 beasts. Now, unlike the beast in the clinic in the beginning of the game, that beast was kind of hurt. Half of its health. These guys have full health. I could fight them head on, but there's no reason for me to do that. And you guys are gonna see eventually. But our aim isn't to go in that direction anyway. What we need to do, so that I don't make extra trips in these areas and have to fight through everybody and stuff, we definitely want to go over here. Just make sure they don't notice you, run down quickly enough. And we're gonna go over here, and there's a sort of a secret, not really secret, but kind of a secret area, you could say. Get the pebbles right here, and this is the area where all the villagers were, the big camp. This is gonna be a Bloodstone Shard, I'm quite sure. There we go. We should be able to upgrade our weapons once we go home. But I'm not gonna go home just yet. We're gonna go down, and there's kind of a secret aqueduct area here. With rats and shit, and a few other tricky enemies. And this is where we get the good clothes, like the hunter attire. Okay. And you definitely want to get these clothes. You basically use them throughout the entire game. They're that effective. I'm gonna talk about attire and stuff later. But what we're gonna do here, you can essentially just jump down, roll, whatever. It's nothing really complicated. And there's the ladder right here so we can go up when we need to. And we're gonna go fall down. If you fall down from a really high distance, you do die and you do lose health, so you gotta be careful. And then there's these little pricks right here. So these guys, they hold like big knives and swords and shit, or just other blunt items, blunt weapons and torches and shit. But they're sort of transformed, not all the way beasts, but kind of in the middle. So they have more health and do a lot more damage and have more crazy movesets than the regular villagers. So what I do is, over here, I kill a few of them the old-fashioned way, and then I use like a Molotov on one of them. But since we wasted a few on the brick troll and I didn't even hit it, I am a bit pissed about that. I just want everything to go perfectly when I play. So I might just have to fight them head on so that I don't waste any more Molotovs. Now I guess the benefit of my case here, if you have the cane, you can just transform it and hit them from a distance. It's effective against them, so he can't really reach me. And as you guys can see, I'm taking care of him quite easy. But you don't really want to let him rush you. You're gonna die super quick. Okay, so he is dead. These guys, they give blood vials most of the time. They give 2. But they rarely will give Bloodstone Shards too. I think these ones over here, they're not going to give you a shard. But they might give you. You never know. Okay, there should be a few more. We're going to take care of them. And then we're going to go get our clothes. The best thing for me to collect in this game is all the clothes. Like, I like to collect all of the attire. It's always fun figuring out the best ones to wear for the occasion and stuff, which I already know right now. You guys are just gonna see. If you follow what I do, you should be good. I've done all of the experimenting for you. Okay, so this guy, let's just wait him until he gets on the other side so I can get like the free hit on him as he turns. Okay. Now sometimes you might knock these guys out and they're gonna fall in the aqueduct. They don't actually die. They're gonna be downstairs waiting for you. So you need to be careful. So simple enough with the cane. And there we go. He actually gave me a Bloodstone Shard. Nice. Pretty good. I'll be able to upgrade my weapon easily. And then this guy is holding a sort of a double-edged spear. And he's actually more crazy. He goes berserk on you as soon as he sees you. And he is going to kill you very easily if you let him touch you. Now, I guess I could throw a Molotov on him. Man, it's been so long since I played this game, it's like I can't even calculate it properly. I'm going to use it and miss and shit. And there we go, we fucking missed. Fuck. Man, this is such bullshit. But anyway, soften him up and then finish him off with the cane. Okay, so we spent 2 more Molotovs for nothing. Ain't this a bitch. So over here, there's not going to be anything. It's just the other side of this place. And downstairs, you guys see, it's like an aqueduct, as Gilbert told us. Water and shit and sewers. It's going to be rats. Giant, big-ass rats. Now, these rats are kind of dangerous too. Maybe if it's your first time playing the game. They're very agile. They don't have a lot of health, but they're gonna jump on you. And I just jumped on it myself over there. Got that item on the ledge there. And over there, there's the last one of these beast dudes, I guess. And we're gonna get a visceral attack on him as he's turned on the back. So slowly, not get too close because he can't notice you. Kill his ass. Wow, I can't believe he's not dead. Damn. Oh! Fuck. Okay, great. I fell down. So normally what I do is I do a visceral, he dies, and then I don't fall down, but we fell down in this case. Now all of those dudes over there, they're actually alive. They're sort of a swamp zombie shits. So I'm just gonna run like hell and go to the ladder here. You don't normally want to fall down, but I guess since I fell down, we're gonna explore some extra areas here. I think... yeah, no, I don't want to go here. We'll go to the other side. I guess go over here and unlock the gate, I guess. Open the gate. You guys are gonna see. So everything is interconnected. Once you open like the doors that are locked and the shortcuts and stuff, you can gain access to the area easily if you want to explore and collect money and stuff. Okay, so over here, there's gonna be a few crows. We're gonna kill them. And there's going to be a very important item, especially this early in the game. Okay, so let's get the pebbles from you since you dropped them. And kill these bitches. Die, crows. And we get a madman's knowledge right here. Now I'm gonna use this immediately. What this thing does is it's gonna give us 1 insight, which is the other currency you guys can see on the upper corner where I have my blood echoes, the little eye there. And you need to have at least 1 insight to unlock the doll, which is the character in the dream world. You guys are gonna see the chick that everybody calls best girl. And you use the blood echoes to level up with her, essentially, and you can get stronger. So once you unlock her, if you are a noob and you want to play the game the easy way, just like my dad, you can just continuously kill off the weaklings, collect blood echoes, keep leveling up, and boost your stats so you have an easier time.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity.
Okay, talk to that bitch. But as I was saying, have an easier time playing through the game. Wasting your time, essentially, to level up 50 million times to make it easy mode. But if you want to do it, I mean, it's up to you. It's up to your enjoyment. If you want to just play the game that way. And now for this character...
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Maybe it's where you look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs, and when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly when I'm off without it. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, and if you find her, give her this music box. Please, I know you can do it.
You know I can do it. Okay, let's open up the gate here. This is another shortcut, and now we have access to this area too, instantly. Now, this poor girl, man, it's so sad. It's one of the other few characters that are actually nice to us in this game. But I suppose she does want a favor. And her daddy, that she wants us to find, is actually the main boss in this area. He's a scary motherfucker too, and a hard one. But anyway, I'm just gonna go back to this area right here and get our clothes that we missed, damn it, because I had to fall down. So go down and get our shit. But yes, we gotta find our mom and find our dad, and the music box is an item that we are gonna use to make the fight a bit easier. Shit, I lost some damage, I lost some health there. Anyway, I'm rushing because I don't want to waste time. We were not supposed to go down, but now that I think about it, it is pretty effective. I unlocked the gate over there, and we actually got an insight. I was gonna get... You get another insight in this area. Like, whereas there's a bunch of other rats. But anyway, let me just go down to this ledge. There was the item. Get a little bit of damage. You don't really have much of a choice. And there we go. The Hunter Attire. That's basically on the game box of the game. It's like the trademark attire for the hunter. We're just gonna wear everything because it just gives us the best defense. So the way armor or attire works in Bloodborne is you do have some armors that are just absolute shit and others that are completely outclass other armors. But for the most part, the way the armors work is they don't work like other RPGs where you keep getting stronger shit. They're balanced out in a way. Like, you have some that gives you good physical defense, others that give you good arcane defense, blood defense, whatever. So we change them depending on the enemies we're going to face, as you guys are going to see in this walkthrough. Now, for the most part, though, this standard hunter attire is what we're going to be wearing because it gives you good physical defense, like against standard physical attacks. Good blunt defense, so when they hit you with axes and shit, and gives you good blood defense too. So when they shoot you, shooting is blood damage, and you can have a little bit of resistance against that too. So this is why this is so useful, and just basically the standard hunter attire. We're going to be using it most of the time. So right now, once we have this, don't get too comfortable because you have these clothes. You're still going to die in a few shots if you let anybody hit you. But we actually have respectable clothes now instead of just having the beginning attire.
You'll never get no
You know, once again, in the beginning, I guess if you feel too helpless and you can't even unlock the doll, you can just acquire money, just buy the yharnam hunter armor until you get this one. It's one thing you can do. Sure as well. And just generally in a game like this, farming or just grinding, I guess, just collecting blood echoes, which is the currency, and you can help yourself make the game easier, you know, just like other RPGs. Okay, and I just killed off all of the rats. You don't really get anything over there. I even wasted a Molotov, but I like using it on them. Took care of those. We got the clothes, which was the main objective. And I think I'm gonna call this an episode. We have... I mean, I already have an insight, so... let me just go... I can go down, but... yeah, there's nothing here. What's the fastest way to get out of here? Let me just think. Going all over the place. But basically, since I have all this money, the best thing to do now is just go home and level up, basically. Use all of this blood echoes to get a few levels, make ourselves stronger. And, you know, as you guys can see, I sort of tactfully did everything. And that's the point of this walkthrough. Show you guys the best method to sort of tactfully, strategically go through the areas, get your money, level up, unlock the right things, and just basically play the game the easiest way without spending all of your time grinding and shit. So this is the fastest way, the most efficient way, at least for me. Okay, so now we got everything. I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. Go back to the hunter stream and actually unlock another shortcut. So we're gonna run through here, actually. Run through the beasts, be careful not to let them hit you, otherwise you're gonna die. And over here, we're gonna fall down. Keep running like hell, because the beasts can follow you, I think. And over here is a little creepy house. And we're gonna open the door. Opens from this side, not the other. And use the torch. Kill this dude right here. Go to hell. And open this door right here. And let's go and kill this guy too. this guy, like the old dude sitting on the wheelchairs, they shoot you and they always give you a lot of bullets. So let's get the punch and block cocktail. And right here, when the hunt began, the healing church abandoned us, blocking the great bridge to the cathedral wall as they burned the old yharnam to the ground that moonlit night. So this note is talking about old yharnam. We're gonna get to that place pretty soon as well. Yeah, the healing church. Basically, everything that's going on in this game is the healing church's fault, essentially. Okay, kill this dude. Okay. Thank you for the blood vial. We're gonna get this item as well. And do you guys recognize where we are? You will after I open this door. So open this little gate from the other side. And we are at the start of the game. This lamp here, Gilbert. And yeah, we're over here. Let me just show you guys a little bit. This is gonna be... yeah, there's no items here. So anyway, I'm gonna go back. And this is gonna do it for this episode as well. We got our clothes. We covered most of the yharnam area. And with the shortcuts I unlocked, I basically have access to all of the areas here, essentially. So, did pretty good for this part 2. Okay. So we're gonna go back on the next episode, part 3. I'm gonna kill the first boss. It's not gonna be the girl's daddy, it's gonna be a different boss. And we can actually unlock some shit too now that I have insight. Consume insight and ring the silencing plank. These are online items only. I'm not gonna be playing online. But yeah, some online items and shit. And this is gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What up?